up to the eyes where we come from. We got this house, we don't get like. It's time to get on them. It's the noise, baby. Oh, it's the noise, baby. Oh, it's the noise, baby. Oh, it's the noise, baby.
What's going on, family? Real quick, I'm out of town right now. Me and the wife having our little anniversary, anniversary time. But something that I'm noticing, that I just seen is the Congressional Black Caucus over here still, number one, trying to turn around and blame Trump for this shutdown in TSA. And what's so crazy is why is the Congressional Black Caucus the number one face on this whole thing, and they keep trying to use this voter suppression thing, but they're not really addressing voter suppression in the matter of, have you noticed this? They're doing a lot of talking, but there's no specific targeted attack toward what they're pushing. If when they want to do something, they're going to address it with legislation. Can't help but notice that all they're doing is talking. There's no legislation trying to protect voter rights. Here's another thing that I look at, how dirty the Democrats have been doing their base, which is the black vote. You run on this John Lewis Voting Rights Act. You win the Senate and the House, and then you don't enact it and you don't protect rights that should have been protected. So see, what I'm saying, family, is we should have already seen there, like with this whole voter rights thing, I believe it was left open. So when you knew that you were going to flood the zone with illegals, you basically trap the black vote, tie it in to them. So if you look at what they're doing right now, this thing looks like an agenda to make sure that you forever lump and tie in illegals into the black vote. And that should have never happened. And so now all of a sudden, it's going to be like Jim Crow. There should be no reason that anything going on with illegals has anything to do with the black vote in America. So that's Democrats allowing that to happen or manufacturing the lane for it to happen. And those are unforgivable things. So when people talk to you about what you don't understand, okay, well then simply tell me this. Why is there no legislation from the Democrats to protect black history? You can do all this talking you want to, but let's remember, under Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, there has been initiated two things. The anti-black man campaign, and the second thing is the erasure of foundational black Americans' culture in America. The contributions in America, making it seem like our art forms are tied to someone else. Our music tied to someone else. Our food tied to someone else. If it's not the Caribbean, it's Puerto Rico. If it's not Puerto Rico, it's Africa. And Africa's a continent, not a country. So we're just throwing things out there to tie and weigh down black folks from getting any kind of advancement. And it's coming from other melanated immigrants. And they're all opportunists. We have no friends. And for some reason, that black vote has thought that everything outside of itself is an option. Well, we have black women buying into feminism, which is a mechanism that is solely beneficial to the white male power structure. But the way that it's, if you've noticed, you have never had anybody on the intersectionality or the LGBTQ side really actually flesh out their argument. It's all gaslighting and shaming. They can't logistically have that conversation. And I go back to when my mother was down with the radical women, which is part of the radical party. And that agenda way back in the 90s, and I had my mom over here speaking for illegals back then. This is a long-term Democratic agenda, and it's always been against black people. And then here to add insult to injury, you say, man, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris the greatest this. All the damage that these people have done to our community, I don't get it. There's nothing that Donald Trump has ever done to black America that could ever compare to the crime bill. But somehow we got a bunch of old Negroes trying to sit up here now and work with outsiders to figure out how you gonna curtail the speech of black America. Y'all see these fools? This is the type of thing we deal with, folks. We have a generation, the Al Sharptons and whatnot. They're well aware that this medium exists of new black media. But what they don't want is the loss of their position. And they feel that giving things over to the youth. If you look over in the MAGA side of things, and they're always regenerating with new faces, new voices, always. All we got are people dying in their positions, saying, this is how we did it way back when, and it's not helping us. So, I just wanted to chime in real quick on that. Looks like the wife is on her way back. So, family, let me know what y'all think about this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom, y'all.